Here's an exciting story with a moral battle warship that fought in the open sea against secret submarines. The ship was a surprise for every enemy vessel. It was armed with torpedoes using new technology from which there was no chance of escape. These ships' latest developments were highly classified. It was invisible on the sea and inaudible, like a mirage. The ship embarked on a solo mission and attacked 10 large and medium-sized enemy vessels. The opponents on those ships had a weapon they had never seen before. Once upon a time, in a world not so different from our own, there existed a warship known as the USS Mirage. It was a vessel shrouded in secrecy, a technological marvel that defied detection. With its advanced stealth capabilities, it appeared as a mirage on the open sea, virtually invisible to radar and sonar. The USS Mirage was not just any warship. It was a symbol of innovation and power. Its mission was to patrol the vast ocean, safeguarding international waters and protecting the innocent. But this ship held a secret that made it the most formidable force on the high seas. Deep within the bowels of the USS Mirage lay a cutting-edge technology that would change the course of naval warfare forever. A new generation of torpedoes. These torpedoes were unlike any others in existence, equipped with advanced guidance systems and propulsion techniques. They could maneuver with unparalleled precision, seeking out their targets with relentless determination. The development of these torpedoes had been a top-secret project, known only to a select few within the military's highest ranks. The USS Mirage was chosen as the vessel to test this groundbreaking weaponry, and its crew had undergone rigorous training to become masters of this new technology. The day of reckoning arrived when the USS Mirage set sail on its maiden mission. Its destination, a region of the open sea known for its frequent encounters with hostile enemy vessels. The crew was well aware of the challenges that lay ahead, but they were confident in their ship and its secret weapon. As the USS Mirage patrolled the designated area, it didn't take long for enemy vessels to spot the Mirage-like silhouette on the horizon. Confusion and disbelief swept through the ranks of the adversaries as they struggled to comprehend the nature of this mysterious vessel. Unbeknownst to the enemy, the USS Mirage had already locked onto its targets. The torpedoes, guided by their advanced systems, were unleashed with surgical precision. One by one, enemy vessels fell victim to the devastating force of these new-age weapons. The USS Mirage's surprise attack sent shockwaves through the naval world. The enemy was baffled by the speed and accuracy of the strikes. They had never encountered anything like it before. Panic and chaos ensued as they tried desperately to evade an enemy they could not see, hear, or understand. As the battle raged on, the USS Mirage continued to outmaneuver and outgun its opponents. Its torpedoes sought out their targets relentlessly, leaving destruction in their wake. The crew of the Mirage fought valiantly, knowing that their secret weapon was a game-changer in naval warfare. Hours turned into days, and the once formidable enemy fleet was reduced to mere wreckage floating on the open sea. The USS Mirage had emerged victorious, its mission a resounding success. The moral of this story is that innovation and adaptability can turn the tide of any battle. The USS Mirage, with its cutting-edge technology and skilled crew, showcased the importance of staying ahead of the curve in a rapidly evolving world. In the face of adversity, it proved that even the most formidable foes could be defeated with the right tools and strategies. And so, the legend of the USS Mirage lived on, a testament to the power of human ingenuity in the relentless pursuit of excellence in the name of peace and security on the high seas. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the calm waters of the open sea, the USS Mirage sailed on, a silent sentinel in the night. Its crew, tired but triumphant, knew that their mission was far from over. They had sent a powerful message to their adversaries, but they also understood that secrecy was their greatest asset. In the days that followed their decisive victory, the crew of the USS Mirage remained vigilant. They continued to patrol the waters, always ready for the next challenge. Their advanced torpedoes had proven their worth, but they were well aware that the enemy was not one to be underestimated. They had earned the respect of their foes, now referred to them as the ghosts of the sea. News of the USS Mirage's incredible victory spread like wildfire through naval circles worldwide. Admirals and commanders marveled at the ship's advanced technology and the prowess of its crew. Some were skeptical, believing that such a vessel could not exist, but the evidence was undeniable. The Mirage had changed the rules of naval warfare. Admiral Jonathan Hayes, a seasoned veteran of the seas, took a keen interest in the USS Mirage. He believed that this new technology could be a game-changer for the entire naval fleet. He lobbied tirelessly for the Mirage torpedoes to be integrated into the arsenal of every warship. It wasn't long before Admiral Hayes got his wish. The advanced torpedoes were mass-produced and distributed to warships across the globe. The USS Mirage became a symbol of innovation and cooperation, as naval forces from different nations sought to replicate its success. But with great power came great responsibility. The crew of the USS Mirage knew that their secret could not remain hidden forever. They were tasked with training other crews in the use of the advanced torpedoes, sharing their knowledge while preserving the ship's aura of mystery. As the months passed, the crew of the Mirage faced new challenges. They encountered pirates, rogue nations, and even the remnants of the defeated enemy fleet. Each time, they relied on their advanced weaponry and unmatched skill to emerge victorious. But it was a chance encounter with an old adversary that would put the USS Mirage to the ultimate test. One fateful day, as they patrolled the waters near a remote island, they spotted an enemy vessel they thought had been vanquished. It was the dreaded flagship, the Miss Leviathan, now under the command of the cunning Captain Ivan Petrov. Captain Petrov had managed to salvage the Leviathan and rebuild his crew. He saw revenge against the Mirage, determined to uncover its secrets and level the playing field. The crew of the Mirage knew that this battle would be their greatest challenge yet. The stage was set for an epic showdown on the high seas. The USS Mirage faced off against the resurrected Leviathan in a battle that would test the limits of their technology, their skill, and their determination. As the first shots were fired, torpedoes streaked through the water, seeking their targets with deadly accuracy. The Leviathan, equipped with its own formidable weaponry, retaliated with equal ferocity. The sea became a battleground, with explosions lighting up the night sky. The crew of the Mirage fought with unwavering resolve, their years of training and experience guiding them through the chaos of battle. Captain Petrov, a wily adversary, employed every tactic in his arsenal to outmaneuver the Mirage, but the advanced torpedoes proved to be the great equalizer. Its once mighty hull torn asunder, the battle was over, and the USS Mirage emerged victorious once again. Captain Petrov and his crew were taken prisoner, their dreams of revenge shattered. The Mirage's secret remained safe, but the world had witnessed the devastating power of its advanced torpedoes. The moral of this story is that innovation and teamwork can overcome even the most formidable challenges. The crew of the USS Mirage demonstrated the importance of adaptability and determination in the face of adversity. They showed that with the right technology and unwavering commitment, any obstacle can be overcome, and victory can be achieved. And so the legend of the USS Mirage continued to grow. It had become a symbol of hope and inspiration for naval forces worldwide. The advanced torpedoes developed by the Mirage crew had revolutionized naval warfare, ensuring that no enemy vessel could escape their deadly reach. In the aftermath of their epic battle against the Leviathan, the crew of the Mirage returned to their mission of patrolling the world's oceans, maintaining peace and security. They knew that their unique capabilities made them a target for those who sought to challenge their supremacy. Admiral Jonathan Hayes, who had championed the integration of the Mirage torpedoes into the naval arsenal, continued to support the ship and its crew. He recognized that the Mirage represented a new era in naval warfare, one in which innovation and technology were paramount. As the USS Mirage sailed through the seas, it became a symbol of international cooperation. Naval forces from different countries sought to learn from the Mirage crew, eager to replicate their success. Training programs were established to ensure that the knowledge of advanced torpedoes was shared among allies. The crew of the Mirage became ambassadors of peace, traveling to various naval bases to provide training and guidance. They formed bonds with sailors from different nations, transcending language and cultural barriers. The Mirage was a testament to the power of unity in the face of common threats. But even as the Mirage continued to promote peace, there were those who sought to challenge its supremacy. Rogue states and pirates, drawn by the allure of the ship's advanced technology, attempted to test their mettle against the legendary vessel. In each encounter, the Mirage crew demonstrated their unwavering commitment to protecting the seas. They used their advanced torpedoes sparingly, always opting for diplomacy when possible. But when pushed to the brink, they showed that their firepower was unmatched. The crew also faced personal challenges. Captain James Reynolds, who had led the Mirage to countless victories, decided to retire and pass on the command to his trusted first officer, Commander Sarah Mitchell. Under her leadership, the Mirage continued to thrive, proving that excellence knew no gender. Commander Mitchell faced skepticism from some quarters, but she quickly silenced her doubters with her exceptional leadership and strategic prowess. Her crew admired her not just for her skills, but also for her unwavering dedication to their safety and success. As years turned into decades, the USS Mirage remained an enigma on the high seas. Its advanced technology continued to evolve, staying one step ahead of potential adversaries. The world had come to accept the Mirage as an essential guardian of peace and security. One day, as the Mirage patrolled near the Arctic Circle, It received a distress signal from a fishing vessel caught in a fierce blizzard. Despite the treacherous conditions, Commander Mitchell ordered a daring rescue mission. The crew braved the icy waters, deploying their advanced torpedoes to clear a path for the endangered vessel. The successful rescue mission earned the Mirage's crew praise and admiration from around the world. It showcased their unwavering commitment to saving lives, even in the harshest of environments. But there was one final challenge that lay ahead for the USS Mirage. A new threat emerged in the form of a shadowy organization known as the Sea Serpents. This group, armed with stolen naval technology, posed a significant danger to global security. The Sea Serpents had managed to reverse engineer their own advanced torpedoes, making them a formidable adversary. They operated from hidden bases, striking at naval vessels and civilian ships alike. Commander Mitchell and her crew knew that this would be their greatest test yet. The Sea Serpents were a cunning and elusive enemy, and the Mirage would need to employ all of its capabilities to defeat them. A cat-and-mouse game ensued as the Mirage pursued the Sea Serpents across the world's oceans. The advanced torpedoes, once a closely guarded secret, were now the only hope for countering the Sea Serpent's deadly arsenal. The final showdown took place in the treacherous waters of the Bermuda Triangle. The Mirage cornered the Sea Serpent's flagship, a vessel known as the Hydra, in a relentless battle that would determine the fate of global security. Torpedoes streaked through the water as the Mirage and the Hydra engaged in a deadly dance. The Sea Serpents fought fiercely, their stolen technology matching the Mirage's firepower blow for blow. But Commander Mitchell and her crew had one last trick up their sleeves. They had developed a new, even more advanced torpedo system, one that could track and intercept the Sea Serpent's torpedoes with unparalleled precision. As the battle raged on, the Mirage unleashed its secret weapon. The new torpedoes intercepted the Sea Serpent's projectiles, rendering them harmless. The Hydra, outmatched and outgunned, was left defenseless. In a stunning display of teamwork and determination, the Mirage's crew disabled the Hydra, capturing the Sea Serpents and their stolen technology. The threat was neutralized, and global security was once again assured. The Mirage had prevailed, not just through advanced technology, but through the unwavering spirit of its crew. They had demonstrated that even in the face of the most formidable challenges, unity, innovation, and determination could lead to victory. As the world celebrated the Mirage triumph, Commander Sarah Mitchell and her crew remained humble and focused on their mission. They knew that the seas would always hold new challenges, but they were ready to face them head-on, for they were the guardians of the oceans, the defenders of peace, and the legends of the sea. And so, the USS Mirage sailed on, a symbol of hope and inspiration, a testament to the power of human ingenuity, and a reminder that the spirit of heroism could conquer any obstacle, no matter how daunting. The victory over the Sea Serpents marked a turning point in naval history. The world had witnessed the Mirage's unparalleled capabilities, and it sent a clear message to all potential adversaries: the seas were not a battleground they could conquer. In the aftermath of the battle, the Mirage crew was celebrated as heroes, not just in their home country but across the globe. They were awarded the highest honors, and Commander Sarah Mitchell received the Medal of Honor for exceptional leadership. But the Mirage crew remained humble, always emphasizing that their success was the result of teamwork and innovation. They continued their mission of patrolling the world's oceans, ensuring the safety and security of maritime trade routes. The Mirage also became a symbol of international cooperation. Naval forces from different countries sought to learn from the Mirage crew, eager to replicate their success. Joint exercises and training programs became common, strengthening alliances and promoting peace. Over the years, the Mirage technology continued to evolve. Its advanced torpedoes became even more precise and deadly, deterring any potential threats. The ship's stealth capabilities were enhanced, making it virtually invisible on radar screens. One of the Mirage's most significant contributions was in the field of environmental protection. Its advanced sensors and monitoring equipment allowed it to detect and track oil spills, illegal fishing, and other maritime environmental threats. The crew worked closely with environmental organizations to combat these issues. Commander Mitchell, now an admiral, continued to lead the Mirage with unwavering dedication. Her leadership had become legendary, and she was a role model for aspiring naval officers, regardless of their gender. She often spoke at naval academies and conferences, inspiring the next generation of sailors. As the USS Mirage continued its mission, it faced new challenges and adventures on the high seas. Captain Alex Reynolds, the new commander, had big shoes to fill, but he was determined to carry on the ship's legacy of heroism and innovation. Under Captain Reynolds' leadership, the Mirage embarked on a series of missions that showcase its unmatched capabilities. One such mission took the Mirage to the Arctic Circle, where it played a pivotal role in search and rescue operations during a harsh winter storm. The ship's advanced sensors and ice-breaking capabilities proved invaluable in saving the lives of stranded sailors. The Mirage also participated in international efforts to combat illegal fishing in the South Atlantic. Its advanced surveillance technology allowed it to track and apprehend vessels engaged in illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities. The crew worked closely with environmental organizations and law enforcement agencies to protect marine ecosystems and ensure sustainable fishing practices. In the ever-evolving world of naval warfare, the Mirage remained at the forefront of technological innovation. Its torpedoes were continuously upgraded, becoming faster, more accurate, and more lethal. The ship's electronic warfare systems were also enhanced, enabling it to disrupt enemy communications and radar systems effectively. The Mirage's stealth capabilities continued to evolve, making it a nearly invisible adversary on the open seas. Its ability to approach enemy vessels undetected and launch precise torpedo strikes earned it the nickname the Phantom of the Deep among sailors and adversaries alike. One of the Mirage's most significant achievements during Captain Reynolds' tenure was its role in nuclear disarmament efforts. The ship was selected to participate in high-stakes negotiations aimed at locating and safely decommissioning rogue nuclear submarines. Its advanced sensors and deep-sea capabilities allowed it to locate these hidden threats, ensuring a safer world for future generations. Amidst these high-stakes missions, the Mirage also found time for humanitarian work. The ship was often deployed to provide disaster relief and medical assistance in the wake of natural disasters. Its state-of-the-art medical facilities and skilled medical teams saved countless lives in remote coastal regions. Captain Reynolds, like Admiral Mitchell before him, became a respected figure in the global naval community. His leadership and dedication to peace and security were recognized with numerous awards and accolades. He carried on the tradition of mentoring young officers, instilling in them the values of honor, courage, and innovation. The Mirage crew remained a diverse and tightly knit family. Sailors from different backgrounds and nations worked together seamlessly, united by a shared commitment to their mission and the values the Mirage represented. One of the ship's long-standing traditions was the annual Fleet Week, during which the Mirage hosted sailors from allied navies. It was a time of camaraderie, cultural exchange, and joint training exercises. These events strengthened international alliances and fostered goodwill among nations. In the face of evolving global threats, the Mirage was always ready to adapt and innovate. Its crew conducted joint exercises with unmanned underwater vehicles (UVs), incorporating cutting-edge technology into their operations. These UVs enhanced the ship's surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities, allowing it to maintain its edge in an ever-changing maritime landscape. One particularly memorable mission took the Mirage to the depths of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. The ship's advanced submersibles allowed scientists to conduct groundbreaking research on deep-sea ecosystems and geology. The discoveries made during this mission advanced our understanding of the planet's most mysterious and least explored frontier. But it wasn't just the deep sea that the Mirage explored. The ship often visited remote island nations, delivering aid, medical supplies, and hope to isolated communities. These missions showcased the softer side of the Mirage crew, reminding the world that their heroism extended beyond the battlefield. As the years passed, the Mirage became a symbol of hope and inspiration for generations to come. It was a testament to the power of unity, innovation, and determination in the face of adversity. The ship's legacy lived on, carried by the stories of its extraordinary missions and the countless lives it had touched. Captain Reynolds eventually retired, passing the command of the Mirage to yet another capable leader. The ship's mission continued, its torpedoes always ready to defend, its sensors vigilant for threats, and its crew committed to safeguarding the seas. In the ever-changing world of naval warfare and maritime security, one thing remained constant: the USS Mirage, the Phantom of the Deep, was always there, a beacon of hope and a symbol of unwavering dedication to peace and prosperity on the world's oceans. As the years passed, the USS Mirage continued to be at the forefront of naval innovation and global security. Captain Reynolds, having served with distinction, was promoted to Rear Admiral and given command of a naval task force responsible for protecting international waters from piracy and other maritime threats. His leadership and experience were critical in maintaining the Mirage's reputation as a guardian of the seas. Under Rear Admiral Reynolds' guidance, The Mirage participated in multinational exercises, reinforcing alliances and enhancing interoperability with allied navies. These exercises were not only about military cooperation, but also about building lasting relationships with nations around the world. One of the Mirage's most challenging missions during this period was its involvement in the peaceful resolution of a territorial dispute in the South China Sea. Tensions between neighboring countries had escalated to the point of potential armed conflict. The Mirage was chosen as a neutral intermediary, tasked with ensuring open communication and de-escalation efforts. The ship's advanced communication systems allowed Rear Admiral Reynolds and his team to facilitate dialogue between the involved parties. After months of negotiations and shuttle diplomacy, a diplomatic solution was reached, averting a potential crisis. The Mirage's role in preventing conflict earned it international praise and recognition. While the Mirage was known for its advanced weaponry and technology, it was also a symbol of humanitarian efforts. The ship was often deployed to disaster-stricken regions, providing much-needed aid and relief. Whether responding to a devastating earthquake or typhoon, the Mirage's crew was always ready to assist those in need. One of the most memorable humanitarian missions took the Mirage to a small, remote island nation in the Pacific Ocean. A volcanic eruption had displaced thousands of residents, and the ship's helicopters and medical teams were instrumental in evacuating civilians and providing medical care. In recognition of its humanitarian work, the Mirage received the United Nations Peacekeeping Medal, an honor typically reserved for personnel directly involved in peacekeeping missions. It was a testament to the ship's commitment to making the world a better place, not only through military might, but also through compassion and aid. The Mirage's crew continued to be a diverse and close-knit family. Sailors from different backgrounds and cultures worked together seamlessly, embodying the ideals of unity and cooperation. The ship's mess hall became a place of cultural exchange, where crew members shared stories, traditions, and cuisine from their homelands. Mirage Days were a cherished tradition on board the ship. These were special occasions when the crew invited children from local communities to visit the ship. The kids would spend a day touring the Mirage, learning about its operations, and meeting the sailors who served aboard it. These events inspired many young hearts to dream of a future in the Navy. Innovation remained a core value of the Mirage. Its laboratories were hubs of scientific discovery, and the ship often hosted researchers and scientists conducting experiments in various fields, from marine biology to oceanography. The data collected during these collaborations contributed to a deeper understanding of the world's oceans and ecosystems. One of the Mirage's proudest moments was when it served as the backdrop for a groundbreaking documentary about marine conservation. A team of filmmakers and marine biologists spent months aboard the ship, capturing stunning footage of marine life and highlighting the importance of protecting our oceans. The documentary went on to win multiple awards and inspired a new generation of environmental activists. Amidst its ongoing missions, the Mirage also played a vital role in space exploration. Its advanced communication systems and tracking capabilities were utilized to support missions to the International Space Station. The ship's crew assisted in relaying crucial data between astronauts in orbit and mission control on Earth, strengthening the bond between the sea and the stars. Rear Admiral Reynolds eventually retired, having served his country and the world with honor and distinction. He passed the command of the Mirage to Captain Emily Anderson, a brilliant and seasoned naval officer who had risen through the ranks. Captain Anderson was determined to uphold the ship's legacy of excellence and continue its mission of safeguarding the seas. Under Captain Anderson's leadership, the Mirage faced new challenges in an ever-changing world. Emerging technologies, geopolitical shifts, and environmental concerns posed unique threats that required innovative solutions. The ship's crew remained dedicated to its mission, ready to adapt and overcome whatever challenges lay ahead. The world continued to look to the Mirage as a symbol of hope and a guardian of the oceans. It had proven time again that in the face of adversity, courage, cooperation, and innovation could prevail. The ship's legacy lived on, a testament to the enduring values that had guided it for generations. And so, as the USS Mirage sailed into the future, its torpedoes always ready to defend, its sensors vigilant for threats, and its crew committed to safeguarding the seas, it remained a shining beacon of peace and security on the world's vast and unpredictable oceans. The USS Mirage sailed on, a beacon of hope and strength on the vast expanse of the world's oceans. It had seen decades of service, evolving with the times, but its core values remained unchanged. The Mirage was not just a naval vessel, it was a symbol of unwavering commitment, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Under Captain Anderson's leadership, the Mirage faced new and complex challenges. Geopolitical tensions had escalated, and the need for a strong naval presence had never been greater. The ship's advanced torpedoes and stealth technology continued to be a deterrent to potential adversaries. But maintaining peace required more than just military might. The Mirage became a hub for diplomacy, hosting international summits and negotiations. Its secure communication systems provided a neutral platform for leaders from around the world to come together and seek peaceful solutions to conflicts. The ship's presence was a reminder that cooperation and dialogue could prevail over hostility. One of the Mirage's most significant diplomatic achievements was its role in mediating a dispute between two neighboring nations in the South Pacific. The conflict had raged for years, resulting in violence and suffering from both sides. Captain Anderson and her team worked tirelessly, bringing the leaders of the two nations aboard the Mirage for face-to-face negotiations. The USS Mirage sailed on, a beacon of hope and strength on the vast expanse of the world's oceans. It had seen decades of service, evolving with the times, but its core values remained unchanged. The Mirage was not just a naval vessel. It was a symbol of unwavering commitment, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Under Captain Anderson's leadership, the Mirage faced new and complex challenges. Geopolitical tensions had escalated, and the need for a strong naval presence had never been greater. The ship's advanced torpedoes and stealth technology continued to be a deterrent to potential adversaries, but maintaining peace required more than just military might. The Mirage became a hub for diplomacy, hosting international summits and negotiations. Its secure communication systems provided a neutral platform for leaders from around the world to come together and seek peaceful solutions to conflicts. The ship's presence was a reminder that cooperation and dialogue could prevail over hostility. One of the Mirage's most significant diplomatic achievements was its role in mediating a dispute between two neighboring nations in the South Pacific. The conflict had raged for years, resulting in violence and suffering for both sides. Captain Anderson and her team worked tirelessly, bringing the leaders of the two nations aboard the Mirage for face-to-face negotiations. Months of talks led to a historic peace agreement signed on the Mirage deck. It was a moment of profound significance, not just for the two nations involved, but for the world. The ship had proven that even in the most entrenched conflicts, there could be hope for reconciliation. Beyond its diplomatic efforts, the Mirage continued its humanitarian missions. Natural disasters struck with increasing frequency, and the ship's versatility made it an invaluable asset in providing aid and relief. Whether responding to hurricanes, tsunamis, or earthquakes, the Mirage's crew was always on the front lines, delivering supplies, medical care, and hope to those in need. One of the most challenging humanitarian missions took the Mirage to a war-torn region in Africa. The ship provided a safe haven for refugees, offering shelter, food, and medical assistance. Captain Anderson's unwavering commitment to the mission inspired her crew, and together, they made a difference in the lives of thousands of displaced people. The Mirage's crew remained a diverse and close-knit family. They celebrated their differences and learned from one another, creating an environment of inclusion and mutual respect. On board, cultural exchange continued to thrive, fostering understanding and unity among the sailors. Mirage Days continued to be a cherished tradition. The ship welcomed children from local communities, giving them the opportunity to experience life at sea. These young visitors left with not only unforgettable memories, but also a deeper appreciation for the Navy's role in safeguarding the seas. The ship's commitment to scientific research remained unwavering. Its laboratories buzzed with activity as scientists from various fields conducted experiments and studies. The Mirage played a crucial role in climate research, helping to gather data on ocean currents, temperatures, and marine life, contributing to a greater understanding of our changing planet. One of the Mirage's most remarkable collaborations was with marine biologists studying the behavior of whales. Using the ship's advanced sonar technology, researchers were able to track and monitor whale populations, shedding light on their migratory patterns and communication. In recognition of its efforts in environmental conservation, the Mirage received the prestigious Blue Planet Award. It was a testament to the ship's commitment to protecting the world's oceans and preserving marine ecosystems for future generations. As the years passed, Rear Admiral Emily Anderson continued to lead with unwavering dedication. Her leadership inspired the crew, and her innovative thinking ensured that the Mirage remained at the forefront of naval technology and strategy. One of the Mirage's proudest moments during this time was its role in supporting a historic mission to Mars. The ship's communication systems facilitated real-time communication between Earth and the spacecraft as it embarked on its journey to the Red Planet. The successful mission marked a new era in space exploration and showcased the Mirage's role as a bridge between the sea and the stars. The world continued to evolve, and new challenges arose. Cybersecurity threats, piracy in remote regions, and environmental crises demanded the Mirage's expertise and adaptability. The ship's crew embraced these challenges, confident that their training and values would see them through. And so, as the USS Mirage sailed on, cutting through the waves with purpose and determination, it remained a symbol of hope, peace, and unwavering commitment to safeguarding the seas. It was a testament to the power of humanity's shared values and the belief that even in the face of adversity, unity and cooperation could prevail.